We back at it again. I am king, the mixtape, niggas. I do it for the city. Let's keep it real. You artists can stick with me. In and out the booth, I'm just trying to stay busy. Cause the streets dying, bullets flying like a frisbee. $10 dreams. When I'm gone, who gon' miss me? Other artists playing, I hit this booth and get busy. Mixtape after mixtape. I'm just trying to stay safe. Make sure my kids straight. Make sure my mom's straight. I've been dreaming about this lifestyle. Ride the wave of disrespected and get wiped out. Cut the game, stop playing, I'm on like right now. I'm just trying to put this life down, but design growing up, so I grind right now. Nigga ain't no holding up, moving at a fast pace. I don't see no slowing up. Still in the hood with my teams, I be posted up. Coke so strong, hit it once they start throwing up.
All right, that's enough.
The town, man.
That's enough.
City.
Yo, it's your boy Just. Yeah, I mean, you know where y'all at. Y'all know where y'all tune into. Welcome back to another episode of Global Unlimited Podcast. You know, I mean, chilling with my man King Sparks. You know, I mean, waiting for another guest to get here. We'll get started. You know, what I mean, until he get here. Then we still gonna get this thing moving. You know, what I mean, like I said, my man don't need no introduction. Trenton native. You know what I'm saying? All over the city. You know what I mean? Then put out mixtape after the mixtape.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? One of the hottest underrated artists from the town, in my opinion. You know what I mean? What's good with you, bro?
You know, hard work and dedication, man. The grind never stop. Music ain't gonna move itself.
You've been harassing for the past month with some chains to get on the joint. You know what I mean?
KM. I need to be on everything that's everything that's behind the city. I try to be with, so you know, I can stay in the loop.
So you got a new mixtape out, Iamking.
It's
actually been kind of the first project you put out since the album.
Yes, sir.
I mean, now, actually, let's talk about the album. The album was put out when? 2 years ago, right?
You say like 2.5.
2.5 years ago.
I said it was like 2.5.
This is 2019, so 2007. 2017.
He said 2007.
Yeah, that was a long time.
I'm like, whoa.
So the album was put out actually full distribution, online, all that.
Yes, man.
That was the first time you put out a full album like that. You know what I'm saying? I knew you put out other stuff before, mixtapes and all that stuff. So, but as far as full copyright, you know what I'm saying, copyrighted published album, that was the first time, right?
Yes, sir.
How would that make you feel like, bro? Like, what type of accomplishment do you feel that you made that far as that milestone?
I mean, honestly, I feel like I was on top of the world when I first seen. Like, when I woke up and went to all these different sites and seen my album on there, I felt as though I was on top of the world. You feel me?
Yeah.
Wasn't no stopping. There wasn't no breaks. Kingston Adams, man. If I'm not mistaken,
you get that to your son, right?
Yes, sir. Shout out Kingston Adams. It's real life, man. That's what we do, man. You know.
Well, actually, our co-host just joined in. You know what I mean?
My bro, what's up, bro?
Long time.
You feel me?
People are like, oh, who's this? This you back? Like, what's going on? Ace Boo back? You know what I mean? It's been a minute.
Stopping through, I had to slide through.
You know what I mean?
Sorry, I'm late.
The man working all the time. That's what it is. Like this man right here always working. You know what I'm saying? So
grind never stop, man. Money ain't gonna make itself.
All right. So after the album, they said we did a full distribution with it. You know what I'm saying? Kingston Adams. I mean, all major platforms.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, how many videos you shot for that album?
I shot one.
No, I remember the days, right?
Remember the days. That was the only thing that came from that album.
As far as footage, right?
Yeah, as far as footage, I mean, everything ain't for everybody, you feel me? So once we get everything back and rolling in motion, you know, I got videos in mind, but until then, second album, King Reigns coming, you know.
So you got that right now. You got the new mixtape out though. I Am King.
I Am King Part 1 out. I Am King Part 2 in the making. King Reigns, the second album. You know, everything gonna hit before 2020.
So we got actually got a few videos out for the mixtape right now, though, right?
Yeah, I got about 3 videos out for the mixtape. I'm about to shoot. I actually supposed to link up with the cameraman to shoot another video in a couple of weeks. Actually, I'm supposed to shoot the intro.
Then one of the songs we just listened to.
Yeah, then I'm supposed to shoot the return. You feel me? So, but after that, you know,
your people is rude as hell. Huh?
I'm gonna start working on this album, man. That was my mom, man. Shout out to my earth, man.
Yeah, my bad.
Shout out to my earth. You feel me?
She call anytime.
Be real, you feel me?
She got the kids at the crib. That's what she call me. Where you at, nigga?
But you know, like I said, I just been working. I'm trying to stay focused. I'm trying to stay in the loop, man. I see a lot of people making moves in the city. I just want to be a part of it.
What produce most you?
I mean, right now, man, we just grabbing. We've been, as far as the mixtape or the album.
I don't hear about the album. Yeah.
As far as my second album, man, I definitely got to link up with Black Collar.
Yeah.
I got Raleigh. We've been listening to beats. He gonna produce a couple of shits. After that, you feel me? Like, I'm really trying to get 6 and 6 from both of them, being that we from the same town, to be all the way honest. But if not, the people that produce some of the beats on my first album, I'm gonna go reach out to them and get some more tracks for them and mix it in with Raleigh and Black Collar, and we're gonna make it happen. You feel what I'm saying?
How do you usually choose your beats? Like, what type you look? You look for like down south beats? You try to listen to that? East Coast, West Coast?
I mean, I rock off any beat to keep it one, but more or less, like when I did my Kingston Adams album, it was more for me. You feel what I'm saying? Now my second album is gonna be like more opening up to the world.
But actually, the Kingston Adams album, you did a lot of collaboration on that album. A lot of
I did a lot of
artists from up north, from Plainfield,
Scatterway, Plainsville, Trenton, North.
On the mixtape now, there's a few features. I'm saying shout out to
Boogeyman, shout out to Nuts Entertainment, shout out to my Camp King Music, shout out to Chubb Chisel. You feel me? Like,
and also Young Boy. What's the Young Boy name that was on?
Shout out to Driller, man. Mirror Benz, you feel me? 300, they know what's up, man. Like, I rock with everybody in the town that rock with me, you know.
If you actually the mixtape, you got like 3 or 4 videos out for the mixtape. You got the
I got
Bless, which is a dope video, man. Check that out.
That video crazy hard.
Yeah, that video going hard.
That's one of the best videos I shot.
Who directed it?
Who shot it?
Top Notch.
Top Notch. You shot them in Top Notch visuals.
Top Notch, man. Yeah.
Actually, he's done the last 4 or 5 videos.
That nigga, she did. Honestly, I was about to say he shot all my videos ever since. I don't want to say since I stopped linking with Quest, but since I haven't linked with Quest, Top Notch shot all my videos. Right. So I want to say for like the last year and a half, 2 years, he been shooting all my projects. You know.
Yeah, basically got your own style. Like he knows how you want it.
I mean, I give him the vision. He bring the vision to me. If it's not what I want, we work on it. Mm-hmm. But most likely, I ain't never had no problem with Top Notch. You know, it might be little things like he kept spelling my name wrong. To be honest, and I'm like, bro, we got to take care of that. You feel me? But after that, besides that, everything was everything. You feel me? Like,
okay. He kept spelling your name.
Yeah, man, he kept spelling my name wrong.
What's the big picture though? Like, as far as with your album, like, you trying to get sales? You just trying to get people to listen? You just need your spins.
I mean, I'm doing these mixtapes for people to listen. I mean, if people don't know who I am by now and haven't heard anything from me by now, I mean, I don't know honestly what to tell them. It's 2019. You know, I've been doing this for a couple of years in the city. So,
yeah,
this second album, my whole motto 2019, the real people gonna support me. You get what I'm saying? Like, I got people. I dropped the Iamking. One of my first sales was my peoples from Toronto. You get what I'm saying?
Mixtape. You just dropped
the
last month,
June 8th, June 6th. I'm sorry, my birthday. June 6th. You feel me? So I got love from Toronto. I got love from Newark. I got love from New York. I sent it to my peoples in Florida. So, you know, it's like the real people gonna support me. Bro. You really know it don't matter who don't nowadays, because it's like
so many people. Yeah.
Right. I got people that I don't even know sending me a couple of dollars to support this movement. You get what I'm saying? Sure. So it's like them the people I need to focus on and keep happy. You get what I'm saying? So actually, the dude from Toronto, he a producer. I forgot to mention him, my boy Corey. I'm sorry, bro. He gonna have a couple projects on this next album because he be sending me crazy beats. You feel me? Like he got on me because I thought Golden State was gonna put his boys out. They did their thing this year. You feel me? Yeah. So you know. Me and my bro gonna link up. We definitely, I'm gonna give him like 3 tracks. You feel me? From off the second album. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it fair to everybody. So if it's 12, everybody have 3 tracks as far as producers. You feel me? If we got to break it down, I'm not trying to really work with you, then I got to run and chase you. So I'm trying to keep it, the people that I know, and now I could really reach out to and holler at far as some beats and paperwork. Everything got to be paperwork with me now.
Yeah, with the second album, now you know like what you got to do and what works and what doesn't work. The first one, you probably did that, threw it out there and saw what happened.
The first one, I was just having fun. Like I said, I was in my feelings about life situations, and I just wanted to speak what I wanted to speak. I didn't really, honestly, when I did the first album, I didn't really think, let me make a song that you'll listen to. Yeah. I was just like, let me write what I'm going through. Right. You feel what I'm saying? So I think part 2, we're gonna do it. I mean, Thought Sauce is crazy right now. Thought Sauce is crazy right now. You feel me? Like, I'm trying to purchase that beat. You feel me? But the producer on YouTube, he ain't hitting me back. But Thought Sauce is crazy right now. You feel me? Like, shout out to everybody that's on this live, man. It's 5 of y'all. I definitely appreciate y'all, man. Shout out Ray Dallas.
Is a beast, yo. Like that
thing
is crazy. I'm gonna give you a little sample of that Thought Sauce.
They know
y'all ain't hear it
on
YouTube, or you ain't got the mixtape.
They ain't got the mixtape.
Get it. This joint is crazy, yo. Word up. It's crazy. You got
shout out to Raleigh, he hosted it. It's the second one Raleigh hosted, man. My second mixtape. That was Ring was the first one. He did Iamking. Shout out my boy King Stop. Shout out my boy King Zo. Myself, man. I don't know what we do. I'm trying to get Drake to jump on this remix, man. He's fine, Thought Sauce is more like a summer club banger, big cookout, couple little dances. So we can't bring the kids out for this. We can't bring the kids out for this.
Adults only, yeah.
Adults only, man. When the sun go down, man, we can't bring the kids out for this. But Thought Sauce, man, like the world showed me so much support off this from with Iamking. Everybody called me about Thought Sauce.
Yeah, we gotta go get that. Yeah. I'm just giving y'all the taste of it. You know what I'm saying,
so I think we're gonna give them a video.
Where can they find it? Let's do it right now, though.
They gotta come get an Iamking CD, baby. That's the only way they're gonna knock it. Word. They come get an Iamking CD, and it's to the point for my city to be all the way. One, not to cut you off, bro.
No, you're good.
The rest of the CDs, like, cause I'm really for the town. Like the rest of the CDs I got, I'm just trying to really give out so people could support my movement, my brand. But it's still to the point like people don't even want to come pick up a free CD. And it's like, okay, that's cool too.
I mean, it's hard though, bro, because like starting off, everybody gonna automatically go after the rappers that they heard about. Like if you ain't really, but then it's rappers like y'all, like you, like it's doing, like starting from the rip. If they ain't like you got to show them something.
I got 7 years in, bro. I ain't just starting.
Yeah,
I got 7 years in, bro. That's what people. But a lot of people doing now, and it's no cap to anybody. We was doing this like no BS. Me and Just was doing this years ago. Like I'm just being real. Like I remember going to events where it was only 5 artists. Now somebody might throw an event as 100 artists. But like I said, I was a part. I met Just when they was downtown.
East Hanover, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like
at the what's the name?
I've been doing this. Is this like a lot of people? East State, whatever. East Hanover. A lot of people. This now. It took me a minute. Don't nothing happen overnight.
It looks like it happened overnight. It never happens overnight, though.
It took me a minute for people to start recognizing who I was. But I really got years in. You get what I'm saying? And it's like people support me, people don't. But you know, like I reached out.
So this year, right here, you said you got the new mixtape out, Iamking. You're working on the second album. Are you looking to do more performances this year, or are you just mainly focus on like marketing and media? And I'm saying, and sales and stuff like that? Are you looking to get more on stage more this year?
I'm with whatever, long as it's going better me and better my situation and better the people I'm dealing with. Like if I could make somebody show what they looking for and they could have what I'm looking for, I'm all with it. You feel me? If I could link up with an artist that I never linked up with in the town to make his track pop and help him out, I'm all with it. But one thing I'm not gonna do, and we just being real, we on the internet, everybody. I'm not begging nobody for no slots. I'm not like my crown too high. Everybody that know me, they know me. My crown ain't bound for nobody, bro. So it's like I rock with who rock with me. You feel what I'm saying? But as far as shows, I love to do any show that people call me at. I do any event. But at the end of the day, it's like if we're gonna do this event, we're gonna make sure it's 100. Because I'm every time I show up, I try to give people my best, my 100%. If I hit your stage, I give you my 100%. But at the end of the day, it's like we all got to be on the same page as far as these events in the town. And like I said, as far as the town, I made a post, not to keep y'all, I made a post the beginning of this year, and I said, yo, I work with any artist from Trenton, New Jersey for free. And I don't understand when another artist that ain't got one mixtape out, ain't got as much as videos out, tell me, yo, bro, I need $100 for a verse. And that's what this make me look at people like, bro, you serious? You feel me? Like, but I'm still on it. I network with anybody from Trenton. Matter of fact, this is how I put it, my exact words. I would work with anybody from Jersey for free 2019. And I feel as though I got a little buzz. I mean, I'm not popping, but I've been doing it for a minute, like I said, and I just want to put the city on. It ain't really about money to me right now until the second album come. But when that second album comes, it's like, I need that check. I need that check. I got kids, like. You know?
Exactly. You got to put a value on what you worth. You know what I'm saying? You got to let people know, like, this is what I'm able to bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? This is what I feel like I'm worth. You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen, I need that bag. My kids need that bag. My mom need that bag. Shout out my little bro, King Sleeves. He need that bag. You need that bag. She need that bag. Like, it ain't about doing it for free no more. But like I said, when it comes to my city and my people, I don't mind stepping down off my high horse to help better another artist if I can. And that's just really where I'm at right now. You feel me? But like I said, other than that, my city want this bag and we gonna get it. Like, shout out to everybody in the city that's moving and making moves. I see you.
On top of the fact that you do your music, you're a single dad too.
Yes, sir.
You got how many boys and girls you got all together?
Man, I got a lot of kids, man. I got a lot of kids, man. You know, as long as they happy and good and healthy and eating, I won't complain. You feel me? Like me and bro was just talking last night. Make a long story short, like I done did so much. Like I came from an era they was telling me I wasn't gonna make it to C15, and it was 18. Then it was 21. Then it was 25. So when I turned 30 this year, it was like, what y'all gonna tell me now? You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, long as my kids happy and blessed, you feel me? I can't complain. Like, shout out Kingston Adams, man. Shout out my son, man.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for him, man, if it wasn't for Kingston Adams, I probably don't even know where my mind would have been thinking at. But my son is the reason I got this vision. Like, I seen it. Like, when my baby mom came to me, like, I'm pregnant, I'm like, I'm going to have a boy, I'm going to name him Kingston Adams, I'm going to start a record label name. It's like I told you, it was Kingston Music Group,
right? But
it was too long.
Yeah.
So we just chopped it to King Music Group.
Okay.
But I already had the vision. I just had to put it together, and I think I put it together so far. You know, I live on my son name behind this, so I stand on everything I say with this music.
So you're actually working on a brand now, a clothing line.
Well, you know, we already got one clothing line. They ain't doing so well, but we're gonna jump back, get it But then we got the spooky clothing line that's about to drop, and I think, like, I got a lot of people. I don't know. Like I told, man, I woke up one day yelling spooky. Then I just seen everybody tagging me like Mr. Spooky or Hey Spooky Guy. So, you know, I'm going to do the spooky clothing line and see what's jumping with it. You feel me? But it's definitely fire. Like, it ain't no trash, but
So we can people expect that? Like, how far has the balance?
I'm honestly, to get a world, my honest opinion, I'm aiming for next month.
Okay.
I should definitely have t-shirts available for purchase. I'm gonna have more Iamking CDs available. Like I said, for whatever people want to donate on the project, that's cool. But I'm just basically, I want everybody in Trenton, New Jersey, at least to get a copy of Iamking and listen to it.
It's dope.
And I'm just being one because
my man's and nothing like that. But the music is dope as hell.
when part 2 come out, man, y'all see part 1, you know we did it. But when part 2 come out, they ain't gonna like, you know how I get dressed. I mean, I tried to be nice on part 1. So part 2, I'm just gonna live what I feel, and I'm gonna say what I really want to say without biting my tongue, whether people like it or not. You feel me? So it's like,
You have a personal favorite track on it?
on what, Iamking part 1?
Yeah.
I love, bro, all of them.
The whole product.
My intro, no, fuck on me, part of my language. My bros, big body, hot sauce. Like, I can honestly say these 15 tracks on this
mixtape, play the
mixtape,
whole CD without skipping.
and this is some of the best music I made in these years of my career, bro. Shout out my team. I ain't gonna forget my camp, like King Music, man. Y'all know who y'all is, man. Shout out my camp. Like, we took a lot of work and serious time because, like I said, it was more than, oh, we just gonna bang some street jump that we could ride around and play in the car.
Yeah.
It was like, yo, we need a club banger. We need something for the females. We need something for thugs. You get what I'm saying? So it was like, we took so much different directions on this new project. It's definitely a blessing.
So basically, you just want to get your feedback from the city now.
Yeah, I done been to New York. Like, me and my bro literally woke up and went to New York. You feel me? So it's like, I done got feedback from New York. It's like, I done got feedback from down south. Like I said, Toronto. It's like, the only people that ain't really got the CD is my own city, and it's like, I'm cool with that too. What's up? What's like you, bro? King Sparks. You feel me? And it's like, the city rock with me, but it be like, man, like, I had one dude inbox me, word up. He like, yo, what is Thought Sauce? My girl won't stop listening to this song. I'm like, bro, you got to take the, all jokes aside. I'm like, bro, you got to take that up with her. Like, I'm an artist. That's what I do. She a fan. But make a long story short, like I said, people are rather instead of supporting you to the point now I'm at come get it. That's all I ask for my home city. If y'all really rock with King Music Group and support it, I got them Iamking CDs for free. If y'all gonna drop a couple of dollars to donate something, that's cool. If not, that's cool. I just want the city to stand behind the music because the music is dope.
That's a fair offer.
Yeah,
music is dope, fair. Baby. Like,
more than fair, like, in my opinion.
Like, I had, honestly, shout out the city, but Thought Sauce, like, I haven't heard one club banger. Like, I got strippers that's like, yo, we'll dance that in the club. You get what I'm saying? Like, I got regular females that's like, yo, I was playing that at my birthday party. I got regular dudes like us that's like, yo, what's Thought Sauce, bro? I got these females.
You might have to do something with that, bro. That might have to be trademark or something. Yeah.
That Thought Sauce, man. See.
Might have to make some hot sauce. Sauce.
See.
T-shirt's gonna kill it. That's
that Thought Sauce, that Renaissance Hennessy. You feel me? It's that Thought Sauce. You feel me? You know, if I ever get big enough, all jokes aside, I'm gonna have a liquor in everybody's store called Thought Sauce. You feel me? You know, I'm trying to, bro. I'm trying to.
Yeah, real quick, want to do my man Jermaine. You know what I'm saying? Benjamin.
How y'all?
South Jersey promoter. You know what I'm saying? Coming all the way up here to hang out with us today on the podcast. I say he came also to holler at us, talk to us about the showcase we put together this coming weekend. You know what I'm saying? R&B showcase. Sounds of South Jersey.
No question.
I ain't gonna stay. He wanted to name it something else. I was like, nah, bro. This actually, the Sounds of South Jersey is actually his brand. You know what I'm saying? I was like, telling him, like, listen, we got to remember that. You know what I mean? Because we're gonna kill him with that. The Sounds of South Jersey R&B showcase. You know what I mean? This weekend at the theater.
Thank you for having me, brother.
Man, it's a pleasure, man. I'm saying, like, just a minute. I stopped doing showcases for a while. I haven't done showcasing over a year.
And I see why.
he was constantly in my ear, but like, hey man, we gotta do it, we gotta do it. I was like, I don't know, man, I don't know. So he came to me like, yo, I got a plan, Jay. Let's do this, that, and the third. We're gonna make it work. I'm like, all right. So you the first person that came to me with the idea, make it make sense.
No question.
Like, no doubt, let's make it happen. And then the other day he called me the other day, like, man, Jay, look, man. These problems, man. Like, listen, that's why I stopped doing it.
Yo, oh God, man.
Problems, man. Like,
Come
listen.
to these shows, man. I'm just being real. I had to let that thing go. Like, bro.
Sometimes it's a good thing, a bad thing.
And
people
I know
people understand the work that goes behind the scenes, man. Like all the work that
just let me say this for the camera.
Yeah.
I know I don't have my good days on these shows. I don't have my bad days.
You had a lot of bad days, nigga. From New York all the way down to Philly.
These shows, because they don't be real right, and I'm paying my money for these shows. Then I gotta travel from my city to their city. Like, and that's all I'm saying. Like I said, I don't mind doing anybody's show for free. However it go, this how my music right and be turned with me, man. Like, and that's all I'm saying. Don't call me on stage when there's 2 people in the club and there's 250 people in the building. Like, I don't want to perform then. You feel me? Like, I'm just being everybody that know me.
Standards, right?
Everybody that know me in this town that dealt with me, they know how I rock, bro. But I'm trying to be a better man and be better than shit.
That's
Yeah,
about
you
learning
feel
from
me?
your
Like,
mistakes and doing things better.
I'm trying to do better, but I just want everybody to do better. I can't be the only one in the city trying to do better. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's not gonna work. But you know, Iamking out now. Iamking Part 2 on the way. King Rings the album.
Listen, I'm gonna you gotta get home to the kids.
Yes,
Say your
sir.
mom calling you. Before you go though, I need 2 things.
What's up?
A couple things actually. I need you do your shout outs real quick. Not yet. Your shout outs. I know we can find it on your social, on your media and everything.
They here. They know where we at.
And then first and foremost, I need 16, bro, for you bounce. You know you gotta get that.
16. Oh
Gotta have that
God.
before you go anywhere.
Bro, tell
You know that.
16.
So make sure the mics is on, so make sure you speak up, let me hear you. I'm saying,
Hey, yo.
straight acapella.
Shout out to the town, man. Shout out to everybody in Trenton, New Jersey that's working. Shout out to everybody that's here with me right now. Shout out to everybody that got a copy of that Iamking. Shout out to everybody that ain't got a copy of that Iamking. You feel me? Like, the movement ain't gonna stop, man. It's King up a team up, man. You know, Part 2 on the way. Iamking Part 2, that's gonna be different. Then, like I said, man, the album coming, King Reigns, man. Like, I don't know what else to tell y'all. You feel me? But let's see.
I'm scared, nigga.
I ain't scared, man. You just caught me off guard because I ain't know you feel me. I ain't, you know, like. But I said, yo. I said, throughout all the hating, there been a lot of trials and tribulations. I dropped Iamking Part 1. A lot of niggas was waiting. I'm gonna drop Part 2. A lot of niggas be hating. But when it come to beats, a lot of niggas get dilated. I fucked up. I slurred a lot. I'm from the town. I used to serve the block. Fuck around. I almost served the cop. Act up. We'll splurge a block. My little bro here, he a server op. He let that thing go pop. That's enough with the rap, though. I'm from the town. Y'all niggas rats, though. Bad. She give me dope. See, I can't do it. I want to do it up there. You feel me? But I definitely appreciate y'all,
I love
okay?
you, bro.
I love you too,
You know
man.
what I mean?
You know, we can vibe out when I go. You feel me? Y'all wanna do it
I
with
got
you?
you.
Nah, but if you need one, I'll bring it right back.
Yeah.
I'll bring it right back.
He gonna
I definitely want one.
All right, I'll bring 2 right back. Give me
Right.
5 minutes, yo.
Yeah, we go right here.
All right, bro. I definitely appreciate it. Give me 5 minutes.
All right, we here.
What's
Yeah,
happening,
That's
brother?
good, man. Shout out to my man King Sparks, my little bro right there.
I
You know what I'm
see,
saying?
I
He's
see.
coming up with the, you know what I mean, working with him for years now. He came a long way, man.
Yeah, no
You know
doubt.
what I'm saying? Came a long
We
way.
gotta stay with our youngins, man.
Yeah,
you know, we
yeah,
can't
yeah.
throw them away.
Nah,
You know what I mean?
You just get off of work as it is, you know what I mean?
Hey, man. You already know, man.
It's my man Ace Boog.
Ace
You know what I mean?
Boogie.
Ace Boogie, you know what I'm saying? Ace Boogie. Co-host of the podcast.
I've been on hiatus.
Yeah, hiatus for about what, like
Okay.
some months. For a few months. It's like what?
Yeah.
It's like March.
January.
It's like January?
I think it's been like since January.
It's a minute.
Yeah, I think it was that long.
Life got real.
Yeah, it does get real. It's real. It's really real. You got the kids, the wife,
All that.
staying busy, stay out of trouble. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Comedy shows. We got R&B shows.
You just did a comedy show down in Atlantic City.
Yeah. It was the first show was at AC Vibes Lounge. Shout out to Ali Williams, Jeff Ottoman, and Herb Myers. Herb is a DJ, a friend of mine.
Right.
That DJ Ty C, my main Entertainment Unlimited partner with the 501 Connect, introduced me to Herb like 6 years ago. And I'm one of them type of guys that like to stay with the original authenticity. You got to be original. And these guys that, like the DJ team, very original. So he introduced me to Ali. And Ali got the kitchen at Bob's Lounge, which is in the back part of Choice Bar and Lounge in Atlantic City on 470 West Albany. And met with the brother Ali. Find out that we come from the same cloth, from back in the street days, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, we put all that stuff behind us and we trying to do the corporate thing. And he's actually in the corporate world. So he's like, yo, what you do? And I said, well, the last 6 years I've been putting on these comedy shows out in my town, out in Hamilton, Williamstown, and in Vineland, just trying to get the people to come out and connect. He said, well, can we pull a show together within 3 weeks? I said, it's nothing but a phone call. So I called my man Top Flight up. Yo, Top, what's happening?
The dopest host in the comedian in the tri-state area, about to be worldwide.
Official brother.
Official tissue.
And Top always makes sure, we put that whole energy of bringing the right people around. You know what I mean? That's why we met. You know what I mean? The connection keeps continuing. So I called Top up. Top said, yeah, we're going to do it like this. Had like 7 comedians. I called Ali up the next day. I said, Ali, the show's ready. You ready? I said, yeah, this about to have a flyer done right now. Shout out to my man, DJ Father Ramsey. You know what I mean? From Trenton Zone.
Yeah.
Father Ramsey be doing my flyers and everything. So sent all the information and boom, we had it. And then we got the little promo going on 3 weeks. And we brought out 60 people.
You know
what I mean? For the first show, yeah. Listen, and they loved it. Chanel, Chanel Renee. We brought her out. We brought Ace Brown out. We also brought out Charles Walden, the headliner. We also had a comedian, Ron. He was on your show from Delaware.
Yeah.
I brought my man, comedian Hot from Bridgeton, the barber. You know what I mean? They got on stage and did their thing. And then this up-and-coming comedian, I'm going to introduce you to him. His name is Aquarian, the Specialist Jones, young cat from Vineland, like 21.
The name sounds familiar, but I don't think
very new cat to the scene. And you know how you get new cats that really need more stage time?
Yeah.
He taking off and running. He got the whole hammer pants thing and music. he in the entertainer, and he got a little following. Right. Moms come out, bring the whole family. He comes 7, 10 deep every time he performs.
That's what's up. I mean, people that got the energy and ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you get some communities that don't have
need some time.
Yeah, need some time, especially the ones that's fresh in the game.
Yeah, need some time.
But listen, tell people a little bit about you, man. Like I said, you from what part of South Jersey are you from? You know what I'm saying?
I'm actually from Woods. There's a lot of trees where I live at. We dodge deers and squirrels and stuff like that. Little small town called Newtonville. Little small town called Newtonville, New Jersey. Sits in Atlantic County.
Newtonville, New Jersey.
I'm 30 minutes to Philly. I'm 30 minutes to Atlantic City. 10 minutes to Vineland. I'm very in the center. Very neutral.
Well,
45. Very centralized in the neutral zone, and I can get to Trenton in 45. I get to New York in an hour and a half.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? I can hit the major highways really quick. You know what I mean? Where I'm at. But my mom moved from North Carolina when I was in 1974. Raised me in New Jersey, but gave me the Southern hospitality. Them ass whoopings with the switches and all that stuff. So that's how she raised me, only child. And
you got the only child syndrome?
Yeah, Taurus, man. And the hustling spirit has always been in me. And that's why I gravitated to the streets right after high school. We're so sweet. Like 18, you can make $5,000 in a week? Okay. Hell of school. And I play football, South Jersey, all South Jersey defensive player, 91, 92. So I did play ball.
So the streets kind of derailed you from going to college and probably maybe
getting in trouble.
To the league or something like that.
Trusting, how you say, treachery. When we brought up in the woods, where we at, we're very close-knit people and friends. So deception wasn't really out there until I got around the street element. Then I found out what larceny is, deception, backstabbing, and all the things that turn you in the wrong way. But the core makeup of my town is neighbors. You know, we
Right.
all friends.
That-
We
that
still
village.
it's a village type atmosphere.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
yeah.
still friends to the day. A lot of the people still living in town. But I was the type of cat that always did my dirt by my lonely.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I
did.
didn't really like to run with a lot of people. So I did my thing. So when I got my time and went down, I went down by myself. You know what I mean? Had a co-defendant, but we went down and we took care of business. And, you know, we accepted like a men. And we did 10 years in the feds. And I came home. I seen the world didn't change.
You
Did a dime. Yeah, I did 10 years, 96 to 2006. So when I came home in 2006, I just had a plan. Like, I really didn't want to go back to that life at all. So I decided to get a job, learn how to work, you know. Somebody showed me how to use a drill and a screwdriver, and I started doing cable as soon as I came home. Shout out to my Uncle Walt that had his own black company and showed me how to do cable. Yeah, exactly. So it's me how to get cameras, CCTV, Cat 5, Cat 6, Cat 3 phone, you know what I'm saying, running drops and pre-wires, demolition work. So he taught me a skill that actually saved my life, you know what I mean? Right. And then that skill inspired me to travel. I've been all like 9 different states, traveling, doing cable for a company called Tri-Wire. I was in Memphis, I was in Nashville, Boston, I was up in Pittsburgh. In 2000s, I traveled a lot. And it also made me a well-rounded person because we get caught up in our own world and not understanding that there's a whole other world outside of us. Not everybody thinks the same. Right. Not everybody has the same ideas. Nobody look at the racism. White people look at racism totally different than we do when you get away from your current neighborhood. And then mind you, I'm 6'2", 290. You know, I'm going in these $1 million homes, and the reaction I get is not surprising. Hey, welcome, come on in. And, you know, I'm all through the house doing my thing. It's just how you present yourself. Exactly. It's energy. It's vibes. Right. And people, white people, Latino people, and I done did cable for Chinese people who didn't speak no English. There, yeah, right there. Point. Okay, be back. Okay. So I do the cable, come back. Oh, thank you. I said, you know, a little bit of English, okay. And it just gives me that vigor just to keep going and dealing with different people. So when it gets back to, you know, fast forward, rewind, and back to my current life where I'm at, when I came home, I'm married. I got with my wife, Colleen. She became my girlfriend in 2005. We got together, you know, while I was down. And then while I was there, that's how we got my son Avery.
Conjugal visit.
Yeah. So, and, you know, when I came home, and wound up like a year and a half later, we have our daughter. I said, I can't be. I do have a Christian background, so you know, let me make mom happy.
Yeah,
you know,
our stories is a lot alike. You know what I'm saying, I didn't do the 10 years. I got knocked off a couple of times when I was younger, but my biggest charge that I had at the time is offering me 2 different pleas.
Mm-hmm.
You know, forward 18 or 18-month program. And prior to the offering that, I did a couple of county bids. I said, I'm not going back to jail. Send me to the program.
Yeah.
So I did the program, but this happened in 96. You know what I'm saying? So, boom.
It's crazy in 96.
It's crazy.
Nobody wanted to stop doing wrong. What? All of this?
Actually, I got bagged 3 times in 96. Like, I got bumped up 3 times in 96. I just turned 18. And I was in 18. I'm cutting up. Like, damn, I'm getting locked up now. Like, fuck. So, 96, boom, the program thing came home, life-changing situation. You know what I'm saying? Actually, when I went to the program in New Brunswick, when I got to New Brunswick, I realized the world is so much bigger than Trenton. You know what I'm saying?
Step away from let's go up the street, around the corner. That's what they're doing. Yeah.
Oh, snap. Because on the train going to Asbury, Port Danforth, New York, North. I'm like, this is what it is out here. I'm saying, compared to being on this one little block all the time, every day, all day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what it is. We grow up quick.
2006, you came home, life-changing situation because you just came home.
Yeah.
2006, I got sick. Life-changing situation. I was in the hospital for like a month and a half, almost 2 months with my pancreas. This is what I was going to tell you the story about why I don't drink no more.
Exactly.
So I should party hard, like heavy. You know what I'm saying? My whole family, like both sides of my family are heavy drinkers.
Yeah.
So I got it bad. I mean, as far as it being hereditary. So when my kid's mom split up back in 2002, I moved back home. I was partying. Like, that's all I was doing. I was working, but I was just partying more than I was doing anything
Yeah,
else.
yeah.
And when it got to the point where, that's all I was doing. I woke up with a bottle, I was going to bed with a bottle. It got to the point that shit had me landing in the hospital. And I went to the hospital, they couldn't figure out what was going on. You know what I mean? So one doctor came in, he's like, do me a favor, stand up and jump in place. I couldn't do it, I was buckled. He said, I know what it is. He went out, came back in and said, you got pancreatitis. It come from drinking and not eating. Yo, bro, I was in the hospital for 2 months on that shit. That's why I haven't had a drink since 2006.
I be trying to get them to drink around for you. I'm bad. Now I know I won't offer it again.
Now you can people offer all the time, but like I said, it's I tell them
what's going on. Yeah.
So I haven't had a drink since then, and like I said, that was a life-changing situation. Where to the point where I've been doing this shit right here for years. It's like as long as I remember, like 99, 2000. But when I went down that one time, when I came out of that coma and shit, the medicated coma, they put me down. That's how bad it was.
Mm-hmm.
I told myself, like, listen, ain't no changing what I'm doing. I'm saying, ain't no going back. You know what I'm saying? So this is what it is. So I've been running it hard ever since 2008 when I actually got the company registered and everything. Since 2008, doing showcases. But I done did shit from New York all the way down to Florida. You know what I'm saying? Out of Cali.
Wow.
So it's like this is one thing I love. You know what I'm saying? It's that it was time for me to switch it up from the showcases, the hip hop
and you get into the comedy,
yeah.
And that's what my transition was, from comedy to showcases, because I love music.
I always love music, man.
And it's a different feeling. And like I said, with my situation, I just started working, but I was going out. I was still, I'm 10 years behind. So I'm kind of like catching up, but I have an all white family.
Because we were still messing with beepers and shit.
Exactly. The flip phone just came out.
Yeah.
The burnouts, remember? We used to get an account, my man with the computer, hit the phone, and boom, we had a phone for months for
2006,
free.
It was off
$200, we got the phone for 8 months.
When we came home, people still they had the Nokias though. They had the
Nokias. The Abbey I put in my belt to get in the house.
The boost phones was out when you came home.
Exactly. I was like, wow, what is going on? This is not the same. You know what I mean? So it definitely was a different cultural shock coming into the world after doing 10 years and seeing how everything just changed in 10 years. But the crazy part, the mentality didn't change, but engineering, ingenuity, everything like electronics. All that stuff changed,
Technology changed, but as far as
the people didn't grow with it.
Well, it depends on who you're talking about. So, because a lot of people did grow with it.
Yeah.
Some people refuse to
Exactly.
grow with it. Some people don't refuse to accept change or deal with change at all. You know what I mean?
Let me give you a little donation with that, brother.
Word, I got you.
No, you good. No, you have to come on the song. Show them that you have it. I mean,
thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
One of those. All right, how let me know?
You already know, bro.
Iamking, you know what I'm saying? Iamking the album.
Up, man.
The mixtape, you know what I'm saying? Iamking, the mixtape, you know what I mean?
Definitely
Man,
appreciate
Sparks.
that.
Little brother right here, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you support that. Hit him up, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
He giving out the mixtape for free. Feel me?
Quality
Iamking.
too.
Yes.
Love the marketing
That
on
sauce is on here. The thought sauce is on here.
I'm gonna pop. Here's the crazy part. They don't make cars and CD no more. So I gotta wait till I get home and download it to my laptop to put it on my phone.
It's so dope. Like people still.
That's why I gotta get it on major streaming.
No, he got it on the street, but like.
Well, he got it on streaming sites.
Yeah, all that.
Okay.
I got you. All that. Matter of fact, his first official album is out on major streaming sites. It's called Kingston Adams. It's his first major album that he put out. But like I said, this little bro right there, working together for years, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him and the whole family and everything. The whole King Music Group camp, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of them. But we got an interesting lineup, man.
Doing the interview.
Yo, he answered the phone in the middle of the podcast.
That's my homie. I gotta let him know.
He answered the phone.
They'll keep calling.
Yeah, I understand because most people just ignore it, but she answered the phone in the middle of the
right
podcast. Like, yo. Yeah, I see right there. Yep, that's official joint.
So this is an R&B show, or is
It's
this
an R&B showcase.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds of South Jersey R&B showcase. Now, this is why I had my little touch to it. Bringing back real R&B music.
Yo, that was dope. And then, let me give you the brand.
Right.
Shay Davis, Valerie McNair, Williamson Cofer, Justice Norwood, Kiana LaShawn, James Dewitt, Teddy Love. There's a crew of us from South Jersey, from all the way up to Trenton on down that sings. So I was started when I met comedian Will Wright, and I met Will a long time ago in cable. I trained him in cable, so we linked back up. Like 6 years later, he's doing comedy, and I ran into him in Willingboro, and then he was friends with all of these different singers and stuff like that. So when he introduced me to Val introduced me to the rest of the team.
Right.
And that's how I started going to these shows. I was just going out, supporting them in Willingboro, paying my ticket, and I'm seeing that the following, that magnetic field that they had, it was bringing a lot of people out just on what they was doing, and they got no buzz.
Now, is this before you actually started doing shows and promoting stuff?
No, this is actually, the comedy was the first thing. When I met Top Flight, I decided, like, let me go back, let me give people a little history of that.
Okay.
What happened was, I was hearing people complaining about the way women was dressing. Yo, they dressed too, no, for real. They was like,
what time
older,
was this?
down my way, because people go out and they go out with their significant other.
Right,
and
right,
us guys, we got to wander an eye, because some of the stuff in there, you cannot not stop to look. Like, wow, lace outside? Wintertime? You didn't put nothing on to come out? Brave move. But women was like, the new thing is the mink bra thing. I don't know why they want to wear mink bras and sweatpants. I don't understand them, but they go out like that with the mink flip-flops on.
Yeah.
This is out. So I was like, I'm getting older. I like to party, like to dance still. And the younger crowd was advancing with the music, and they going like they got ADHD, and they just acting crazy. So my age group doesn't mix with that group. So I said, let me do my old school retro throwback parties first with DJ Ty C at the Spot Bus Stop. And I was doing them once every like third Friday. And then
This was down South Jersey, right?
Down South Jersey. So Ty C is connected with a lot of clubs and a lot of bars in Philly. You got Entertainment Unlimited. So Ty was like, yo, man, what you trying to do? I said, yo, I want to get into this comedy thing. I always love comedy from coming up to this day. So he said, well, Big Un out in Max Level Lounge in Philly on Sampson Street, looking for a promoter. They want to do their comedy show there. I said, say no more. So there was a boy named Jason Gibbs out my way who was doing comedy shows at the Cosmo in Violin. Now, comedy's been done. James Cooper, Jamal Roach, they was all doing comedy prior to me before I came home. So it's been done out there. So the only bro that had the comedy lane on lock was Jason Gibbs. But the problem with Jason Gibbs, he was dying fast because his business was sloppy. I'm gonna put that on air. Yeah, Jason, if you're watching, I said it. Your business got real sloppy. And then when I came to do business with you, you didn't want to do business.
Gotcha.
This is real story. I don't cut you. I live right up the street. Didn't want to do business. So he telling me that, he got to call the ball to get the comedian. To mind you, he's been doing comedy shows with Top Flight all this time.
And then was saying nothing.
Never said nothing. So when I met Big On, she knew Top Flight because Top Flight lived up the street from the club. So I called Top right now. I'm giving you a number right now. So that's how I met Top. And this is how I do people that don't want to listen to their text messages. Just cut the whole phone off. So that's how I will off. Sorry, I'm on live. I'm on TV. I can't be answering the phone and stuff like that. So Top Flight called. We chopped it up. We started telling the budget I was working with. So we did our first show flop. So I told Top, I said, I got other spots down my way because I was the type of person I could go to any venue and tell the owners that, yo, listen, I can bring people out. Just give me the door. Right. So I was not paying for none of the venues I was getting. I was getting them on the strength. So I started getting all these different venues. I had my whole DJ crew, Ty C, any DJ I need. I had sound, microphones, anything I need to do a production. So I just went after it. And I started learning Facebook. I didn't get on Facebook until 2012. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I started learning Facebook and try to
5 years behind.
Exactly. But I'm trying to marketing and producing things on Facebook and letting people know. And I'm still growing that. A lot of people don't know. For the first 6 years I was home, I was on no social media. You know what I mean? So I'm still, the technology is weird. Phone, butt dialing my wife and stuff like that. I'm in on places I'm supposed to be at, So I don't care nothing about technology at all. Because I don't know. I'm getting in trouble with it. So no social media. I'm just coming on. Only been on 6 years. So keeping it 100 with you. So I got on Facebook. I started promoting, and then I got the bus stop, and then we started doing shows at the show. So it wound up growing to be 6 years in the game. Everybody else is not around no more. I'm still here. I got dudes coming back. Yo, Jay, what's bro?
I know that feeling good because, bro, like I said, I really got heavy into it back into promotion in 2008 in the town. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I done done stuff in Philly, New York, Florida, Virginia, this around Cali, and a lot of people I started with, or people that started at the same time I started, ain't doing that no more.
Doing it no more.
I mean, they're not. It's all about growing, expanding. You know what I'm saying, knowing what you can't do, what you can do,
Exactly.
learning from your mistakes. You know what I'm saying, and also when something not working, or you need to change it up, you gotta learn how to grow your brand to something else.
Exactly.
So, when I fell back from doing the shows for a point in time, I started doing other stuff. Like I started this this media stuff it wasn't a thing for me. It was something that might hit me up. Look, I got an online radio station. Why don't you come do a show? Because you always good for doing the interviews and stuff at the show. I'm like, bro, like I stutter when I talk. You know what I mean? I talk to you. You know what I mean? Like what you talk about? Get on the air and talk to people. I got on the joint. And I'm saying that the first time I got on it, I fell in love with it. I mean, like, yo, this is what it is. So, being able to grow and do different things helped me stay around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Kept me in the loop with things. I'm saying, like, I can reach out to any artist or any DJs, anything like that, because they see what I'm still doing. So now, boom, instead of me calling somebody I need a gig or, whatever, bro, come on the podcast or come on the radio show and I got you for the interview. Promote your thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now we're doing things at a different level. But that's got a lot to do, man.
And that's what I wound up doing. And then I started seeing the ups and downs of the comedy business. Nobody knows a lot of these comedians unless you get somebody that was hitting hard on BET at one time. Because you understand, comedy came on movies in the bed, going to bed.
Yeah.
And I was Southern mom, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, phone off. Yeah. I wasn't up. I had to sneak back in.
It's Friday because the Comedy Jam was out. So Friday nights.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You was able to stay up that late and watch it.
I found how to walk through the house without touching on that board that squeaks. You know what I mean? I just be on the side of the wall, getting around the corner, get up in the and be watching all time. This is what comes on Playboy at 11 o'clock. Oh my God!
You gotta do is watch Netflix now.
Yeah. But this is a new world. DirecTV just came out. Netflix, the antenna. You know what I mean? The one little box with one button. All this stuff was new. Like, wow, they had storyline shows. Like, wow, Alice in Wonderland, the XX version was different. Woo! I said TV is a mug when I was a little kid, yo. So now it's nothing. I gotta put blockers on the phone and everything.
Because not when these kids get to everything.
Because my daughter mistakenly, my 11-year-old, because she's a fan of XX, that guy that got killed.
Estacion.
Yeah, she put XX in X-Porn came up. Dad, somebody throw the old phone. Yeah, don't touch the phone no more. You don't like him no more. You don't like that. He's not around no more anyway. He got no more music. Don't put that in no more, okay? Okay, Dad, I didn't know what else. You're fine. I hate the internet now. It's just too much.
Go check out the Mike Epps new comedy show.
I heard it's one of the best.
On Netflix, yeah.
This is one of the best out.
I watched it the other night.
Yeah,
I got tired. I started watching it. It was late. I got tired. So I turned on. I got to catch it back.
He got me too because he's been doing a lot of different things.
Yeah, he's been out for a long time.
You can talk about some things now when you take a little break. That's why my favorite comedians is David Chappelle and Cat Williams. To me, they're the top of the line guys. Like when I'm stressed out, I throw on a Cat. I'm good. Cat just bring the whole reality of life. Right there, Lord, right here, my name, right? Yeah, that's my dude, man.
You ever see that and listen to Cat really talk about his life though? It's different.
Very different.
Very
different.
How he was raised, and
how he got into pimping and all that stuff.
That's crazy, man. And the same thing. It's like that with music too, especially with rappers. Like the real artists anyway.
Yeah.
They tell you life stories and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, bro, like. It's not too much different, but at the same thing, it's not the same. It's not the same life. You know what I'm saying? Because the city life, what we used to, ain't the same out there in the country.
No.
Out there in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, them cats don't move as fast, but they just slick though. You gotta watch it. They can do it. You gotta watch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But it's like in the woods, like the difference from the city. It's like you have everything in the city is right here. You know where to go. We in the woods. We got
You got to travel.
Mama Jones got a whole liquor store in the back of the woods. Go up the street, turn, look at the pole with the flag on it. That's the spot right there.
Right.
And you go in there, and there's a whole club in her living room.
The thing is, down South Jersey, a lot of stuff down there is changing on South Jersey. They cutting out all the wood.
Yeah, they
down
cutting all
there.
the way, stopping all that.
Building all the townhouses and all that down there now, and the big ass
Yeah.
Walmarts and shit.
They
down
move a
there.
lot of people down there, man. Like
Yeah.
it's just starting to get congested now because look, 8 million people in New Jersey and 8 million live in North.
No, yeah. They 7.5 of them live in New Jersey.
Because you know when you're down, what I did when I was down in prison, I actually I educated myself.
Right.
Because I know I'm not going to nobody college. I'm not taking nobody tests. I can't take tests, but I can sit there and break down. This means that you don't want to talk to me. You're close. Okay? So I started studying, psychology a little bit with body language and things like that. So I started studying the population.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just the population, Jersey. And I started studying the female anatomy, learned some very, very important things that I had to learn. I did not know that that's a special
You got locked
feature.
up at an early age, right?
23.
Yeah, so yeah. Not saying that was where you didn't know about.
I didn't know nothing. I did not know nothing. Them little tapes and shows I was watching didn't teach me nothing. You got to read. God did some things to a woman that men needs to study. Dr. Stephen Chain, biosexology, taught me a lot. Pressure points here, 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 here,
Yeah.
here.
I know.
I said, "Oh, this is a dope book. This is a real good book." I learned a lot. So it definitely, I had to educate myself, from Dr. Malachi York and, what I'm saying, Naeem Akbar, Visions of Man,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? And then, I had older gentlemen around me. Ronald Tucker from the Supreme team from Queens was down on his 15-year. Old man Skip from Cleveland, Ohio, on his 13th bank robbery was 17 in. Robert McKenzie, got locked up in 84, running around with Nicky Bonds and all of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm around them cats, the Gambino family up in the Fed. So I'm around a lot of interesting cats, very smart
People
cats.
heard about them but never met. You got
Exactly. Peter Shue was down with him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was down with Little Sean. You know what I mean? Emery. You know what I'm saying? He was in the same, in Fort Dix on his last, on my last 2 years. Emery was in Fort Dix. That's Jay-Z's right-hand man right now.
Yeah.
President of Rock Nation. You know what I mean? So down with a lot of different cats, man. Shout out to, Ronald Tucker and all of them. Sean Hartwell, one of the biggest celebrity promoters in North Jersey. Yeah. Hands down. I was down with him, on 10 of his 20.
So a few of them got out of jail and made something.
Everybody's doing their thing. Because that's the crazy part. The cats that's out that I'm mentioning, we was all walking that yard. And we was already free mentally.
Yeah.
Physically they had us, but mentally we was already sharpened and still, you know what I mean? Because I did the things like Kwanzaa. I understand, you know what I'm saying? I'm understanding my African heritage. So I started learning a lot, the origin, you know what I'm saying? The whole Egyptology, Dr. Ben Jockin, you know what I'm saying? John Henry Clark, all these different philosophers and scholars that true doctrines on the study of our origins. So when I started reading and studying, it gave me a bigger perspective of what my purpose was when I came home. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna front, I'm just human. I fell off of here and there when I came home, but my core DNA is still focused on what the knowledge I got when I was down in prison. Like I said, I come home 33. You know what I mean? So
it is a big difference, bro.
Major difference. I had dreads down on my stomach. I ain't cut mine until 2006. I said, well, white people and all these other phony dreadlock wearing guys are going to get me mistaken identity and identified in the crime that I didn't even do. We all look alike. This is why I wear like staying busy, stay out of trouble. I hate looking the same. Yeah. Because we all look the same when we dress. Everybody got the number 11 Jordans. There's about to be 9 dudes with number 11 Jordans on.
Yo, it's crazy. You know what? I'll tell you something real shit. I only had one pair of Jordans my whole life, bro.
I stopped them in 96. That was the last pair.
Listen, I had one pair of Jordans. I had one pair of Construct Tims. Now, that was a big one. I always had my own style. Like, I always was a Adidas freak. You know what I'm saying? Just recently, I started wearing Sequoias.
I see them.
The past couple of years.
New Balance is my sneaker.
And it's all about knowing who you are and willing to be comfortable who you are and wanting to be different, man. Everybody ain't the same. You gotta be able to love yourself and express yourself without being afraid that what people won't think about you.
I spend money on food.
No doubt.
You know, this is an
You're
expensive
supposed to be on a
gun.
diet, though, right?
This is an expensive gun. I'll be
I
mad.
thought you were on the carb diet. What happened?
I'm still working on it. I backslide. You know, when them barbecues come around, you know, you forget the whole diet. Hey, what is that, Mama? What do you put? Oh, let me get a little bit of that. Let's make macaroni and cheese. Let's potatoes. Let me put a little bit. Plate be like this big, but when I'm home, I'm chicken, turkey, and fish all day long. But this stomach is very expensive stomach. I said I go in the sports store, and this is what I hate about sports store. They got number 2 X's. I get truly mad and walk out.
Yeah, you can't.
I mean, this jersey is on a 6'9", 400-pound linebacker, and you got it fitting for a 1X.
Now you gotta go online and order your stuff.
Yeah, I hate that. No, I want mine now. I want to look fresh now. I got the fresh sneakers ready to match the jersey, and I can't wear it. So I started getting $2 T-shirts,
Put your own stuff on it.
putting my own stuff on it, and
matching it with the sneakers.
coordinate. You know what I mean? And then put it together.
That's the Damon John.
Yeah.
Just coordinating. I got them all different flavors.
So you went from the comedy to the R&B.
To the R&B. What happened with R&B? So when I started meeting these artists, I said, you know what? I'm gonna put a show together because what I was finding out, the promoters was robbing them.
As always.
Always. They would sell 30,000 tickets.
They was. I
wasn't. That's what I said. They wasn't paying them no money. They'll sell all these tickets and got to chase the promoter to get $50 at the end of the night.
Yeah. So you know what? It's crazy because that you sell tickets get percentage thing. I started like I was doing that back in 2008.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? Because it's only right. Like you put the work in. Like it's my show, it's my event. I put it together, but you perform there. You put the work in. Why should I take everything? I'm gonna get this bread regardless. And that's how
great minds think alike. And I'm just sitting there brainstorming like, how can I bring some integrity back? What can I do to bring integrity back? I got it. Like Bob hit. I don't know. Like I said, most of the time you don't invent nothing. You just recreate it or regurgitate it again to make it work. So when I told you that's how it worked.
Yeah.
So we wound up putting collectively from November 30th, the first show, I Love R&B Showcase, we put 230 people in the building. And that was the collective. Teddy Love was the predominant ticket seller. And then the second show we came out January 25th. And I brought Williamson Kofa. Val did background. Val actually on the first show on this picture was the first show on November 30th.
Okay.
That she performed her own set. Val is dynamic singer. So I knew what the sis can do with that band and with that microphone, and she can sing. Yeah. So I said, okay, let me put it this way. So I started moving the combination. So I had Shay Davis headline with the Major Culture Band, Teddy Love feature, you know what I'm saying? And then I had Val, had Beat Chat from Willenboro. I had this young boy named Sadat, rapper, he does like the A-Boogie style. Had him on Show Was Successful. So when we came back on January 25th, we did the same concept. What I did is I made Teddy Love the headliner. Okay. But I made it a co-headliner because Williamson Kofa has his own following from the Burlington, Longside area, Lindenwall, and he brought 42 people out. Okay. And Teddy Love sold 60 tickets. And then all the other performers had like 10, 15, and it added up. And then my 25 people that came out, we had them standing up like this. You know what I mean? They couldn't even move. So sales went down a little bit, but the concept was still there. When I did I got creative. I got a female host this time. I told Top Flight sit down. I brought Nikki Red Snapper out. Okay, so Red Snapper, she brainstormed. She said, "Man, what about if I bring a male dance out? It is a couple days after Valentine's. It's March." I said, "You know, that's a great idea."
So you got exotic male dancer?
He came and did his thing. The bro, he just came down to his pants. He cut all up. He's a Jamaican boy doing push-ups on his knuckles and stuff, 2-finger push-ups and stuff, and doing the worm. And like niggas go, oh, look at it. He was going crazy. And then we went into it was all male R&B singers. I had Chase Hollis from Philly.
So all the ladies came on.
They came out and they loved that show. And just do it nowhere. We're not going to be doing strippers in the summertime. We're going to wait until we get the wintertime again. So that show was
something like that you keep annually.
Annually, yeah. So we bring that back again. And then they killed it. Justice Norwood is a guy I can't wait to bring to you. He's ready for the next show.
Okay.
He's already committed. Like, I'm there. Just let me know when we can do it. So Justice Norwood is Native American. He's what I took some investment and went into a studio time to get him.
People like you seeing one think you were seeing like that.
The truth, man. I'm gonna sing you some music you can definitely play for the audience to get them warmed up. So when that show went down, and I said, let me come back. So I was doing them every other month. So I was doing a comedy show, R&B show, comedy show, R&B show. Right. This is my first time in 6 years that I went every month since November.
doing the R&B
doing a show, just having a show every month.
Okay, I got you.
I've been every 2 months, so I might do maybe six shows a year.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is the first that I stayed consistent all the way up to where we at now. So when we talked about it, I said, you know what? Val lives up this way. And the whole concept with my brand of R&B, I want the artists to get the marketing and branding and know their business and know their worth.
At the same
and
time,
that's what this is about. So when they come on the stage, they know that you got to hustle like me. We got to put the people here.
Yeah, because she came to me, I was like, I'm used to, like, how many tickets you want? You know what I mean? And she shot me the number. I was like, I'm used to people saying, like, give me like 10, 15. She said, give me 40.
If you look at it, this is her.
Huh?
Just her first show she headlined.
Say again?
With this year, because Val does a lot of singing for Funk Daddy Band. She sings with a band called Funk Daddy Band.
Right.
And they do a lot of Atlantic City stuff. And so she's got people that rocks with her. They really follow her.
Yeah.
And that whole Willingboro, Burlington is like one of the biggest R&B sectors of New Jersey. Because all the stars, they write music for everybody.
It's that group that came out under Wyclef from down that way.
City Hot.
City Hot. They from down that way. Come other artists from down that way.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So
the girl,
Nisha,
Naija, runs 6 Grammys. She wrote for Cardi B. She got 6 Grammys. She's from Willingboro. She lives in Cali now.
The producer boy that did the beat for
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
He's down there. Critical.
What's that? Pound Cake or Pineapples? Whatever she's for.
Rick Ross.
Rick Ross. He's from down that way.
Yeah.
So that area is heavily
R&B. It's something about that in that water about Willingboro.
The best DJs from down that way too.
Lot. New Jersey has a. New Jersey. That's the thing why I said named it the sound of South Jersey R&B. It's really the sound of New Jersey. We don't get no recognition, and I feel like part of that is the artist's fault because we get bougie and we want to leave. Because if you look at how dissected New Jersey is, if you up top, most people has that New York gravitation. Then when you down south, you have that Philly gravitation. Right. But there's sometimes where's the authentic of New Jersey at, and we're trying to find it because once we get that authentic artist, that's going to be the actual Mignarch of New Jersey.
Right, exactly.
I don't think New Jersey is really looked at as a like everybody knows when you break it down. New Jersey is responsible for a lot of success, but they don't have that. They don't have that.
Biz Marquis from Jersey City. You don't rep
from Jersey. Whitney Houston from Jersey. Queen Latifah.
It's not Lathan or there's an actress. Well, I don't know. That's not.
He's not originally from Jersey. He was raised. He's
out
here for a while.
In Brooklyn.
But he reps Marcy, but he don't rep Jersey.
I'm saying he shot us out like he's supposed to. He shot us out a couple times. I'm saying like.
But he's from New Jersey. I heard. That's what I read.
No, he's not from New Jersey.
Is he from New Jersey?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I gotta look at. I gotta Google.
No, he came out to live for a little bit. He's not from Jersey.
That's been like urban myth.
They say Teaneck. He's born in Teaneck, New Jersey.
Okay, maybe that's
and moved.
We do our research. Definitely do our research.
Moved to New York, Marcy Projects.
He moved to New York. Yeah. They lived in Chicago for a while too. Then went back to New York. So, but I mean, we can do our research.
But here's the thing.
But his style came from Jersey.
That's what I'm talking about. That entrepreneurship, that go-getter. We different when it comes to like we very different beings in New Jersey. We got a lot of hustler spirit in us. You know what I'm saying? And that's what was shocking about being out prison because they're like, yo, where you from again? You in Newville. Because I went to a regional high school.
Yeah.
So I was already diverse. I was exposed to different
culture people,
different people anyway. So
because my sons go to a regional high school down at Bayville, South Central Regional in Ocean County.
Okay.
And I mean that's just my oldest son's graduation and the diversity. I mean we still outnumbered because
it's not city in South Jersey. It's certain ghetto parts, Camden City, Atlantic City, but when you get
but Pleasantville get funky down there too.
Pleasantville just retarded. They get funky, they retarded. It's just like something
like
going
South Towns River they get funky. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some little bit of Lakewood, but that's
everybody got their
little parts.
Everybody's beating on their chest because this is like a town in Millville. 10 years ago, 20 years ago, Millville was not even doing anything. Yeah, now they producing gangbangers and baseball players. You know what I mean? I'm terrible. Like, where did he come from?
It's a baseball player.
They got baseball player Mike Trout and gangbangers. You know what I'm saying? They going bigger and busy. They getting their name on the map. And the high school is the number 2 recruiting high school in the nation.
Word up.
They're like number 7 in New Jersey when it comes to colleges ready. The principal's from Buna. She went to our school,
Right.
and she's the head principal over there, and she's getting them kids college ready. She's getting them into schools. So it's like the number 2 ranking school, and when they had the top 10 programs in New Jersey, Millville is ranked high. The poverty sucks down there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
But the schooling in Cumberland High School is getting these kids to college. So like I said, Jersey it is what I said. The Sound of South Jersey, what we doing with me and you, it's black men need to unite, and that's the whole thing about the brotherhood. Why I'm doing what I'm doing, and I feel like, look how Philly's crazy with the brotherhood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, you give them to the Islamic background, but they have a brotherhood like no other. They do network. You're not like beefing up, but it's a lot of brothers winning for each other, and they pulling together.
You're right, because there's a lot more than people think it is. Because on the news, you see certain things.
Yeah, but it's a lot of brotherhood.
All that media that
we don't have it in Jersey.
Yeah,
It's very small, to spread it out.
It's small, definitely, especially unfortunately small
You
in
don't have
our
everybody
town.
unified. Like everybody's up.
But I mean, you can't just put that on one person. It takes everybody to come together as a unit.
Yeah.
Now I'm saying you can't just blame it on one man. Like, well, ain't nobody unified. Like, bro, like, bitch, we all grown fucking men now at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need you to tell me that I need to connect with him and we all connect together, make something happen. No, I already know that. Feel me? So, and, it's hard to get that through to some people because a lot of people are selfish,
Very
all
selfish.
about themselves. You know what I mean? And
I don't have a problem following. I don't have no complex of following another brother, another man, if he got more knowledge to me, and he's leading me in the right
It's
direction.
like, all right, so look at
people so worried about being let me cut you off. People so worried about being a boss. You know what I'm saying? And be the head honcho instead of worrying about getting the getting accomplished what need to be
Or
accomplished.
learn how to be a boss.
It's not
too.
about being a boss, about the plan. Like,
A lot of
has
people
their
wants to
own
be
plan.
in that limelight as the head figure and don't have the credentials to be a head
But
figure.
if we sat
You
down
have to
together,
learn.
your plan, you know what I'm saying? We figure out now, we talking, conversating, come to find out whatever you got, you plan, that whole idea, damn, I had that same idea. It was part of my plan. Let's figure out how we make this shit work together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's because
This is
I
why
was
we together.
confused. Yeah, because I for a minute, I thought I'm not doing no more showcases. Okay, like, listen, John, I'm gonna make it make sense. He sat down, we talked, like, all right, you know what, bro, I'm gonna fuck with you, mess with, because long time people would come to me like, let's do showcases.
And
It wasn't making
Don't
sense.
make no sense.
Like, listen, I'm not doing no showcase. I'm good where I'm at right now. You know what I mean? So when he came to with the plan, I'm like, all right, you know what, that sounds like something I would do. Let's make it happen. You know what I mean? So,
And it follows what I'm infusing with this R&B show. He already has a following and a brand, and his name is good. All we doing is now taking another same concept with the comedy that we do the similar same concept, because our media, our liaison is Top Flight. I'm Top Flight's manager.
right.
You know what I'm saying? This is his man that does all his putting together the shows with him and everything. So the connection is there. We're not cutting each other's throat. So once we sat down and talked about it, it fits. Let's put this product with the audience that's already following and give them something dope. So we're going to get the best singers just like we get the best comedians to entertain them. It's all going to work out.
Same team, different roles.
Exactly.
That's it.
That's it. And then this is going to be
I'm definitely falling back this show.
You get to fall back this time. I get to shake hands and run around, make sure everybody good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely falling back. But we go do our part. But I'm at that top, like, yeah, bro, I thought you were taking a break. Relaxing this for the summer. I'm like, yeah, man, but Jay convinced me, man. He talked me into it.
It's a perfect summer. And then what's the thing about this R&B show? It fits the energy of the summertime.
Yeah.
Because we bring in a live entertainment. Like we got Rich Smiles,
young boy come from the
we got Rasheen, we got Kerry Carter.
She another,
and then we got
but at the same time up and coming. You know what I'm saying? Then of course we got
Val headlining the joint with a mean 45 minutes.
Right.
Like a mean 45 minutes. Like very entertaining. I just checked out her rehearsal and she ain't playing with it. And especially stuff she don't make me order.
Yeah,
8 mics and monitors and all that. And man, we got some. We might take this show on the road with the type of sound that we got coming into this building to make this thing sound right. So we're giving the people a great product to come out and support. Like we taking this like this is going to be recorded on TV. Like it's one of them type of productions that how we handling it. And I'm on the phone with my man Mike. Shout out to my man DJ Mike for coming at the last minute. We found the sound man Sunday morning.
So, you call me Sunday morning. Yeah.
Sunday morning. I just got my sound man.
Val, you hear that? Sunday morning.
Sunday morning.
You had somebody else booked. Yeah, somebody else booked
Yeah.
me prior to. We all set. Matter of fact, they on the flyer and everything.
No, it's still the same company.
Same company. Okay, this
Still
is
going to just get another person to do
like,
it.
We had to get everybody booked.
And we got it.
But,
We got everything situated. The things was ordered, and the dude and gave me my man Mike gave me a mock system and let me see what it looks like, and he can record this, so we can record it, so we can have it live recording, so we can have the tapes afterwards, and we can get make sure you bring a flash drive, so we can put them in print. So we're gonna get a chance to hear a real sharp production, you know. And Carrie Carter is a tremendous singer. Like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing her do her thing where she had time. She got 15 minutes to do her thing. Then you got Preston or Rasheen. Got to give him some time. And Rich Smiles, young cat coming up.
Okay, he got a new project out. He promoting that now. Actually,
Yeah.
He sent me his video drop.
Yeah.
So I got a video drop for him. I'm waiting for Vals to come in.
Okay.
So I sent her to waiting for her video drop.
Okay.
Carrie
Cool.
Carter sent me hers yesterday.
Yes, she did it too. I appreciate that.
So I mean, they all the artists on board promoting along with us.
Promoting. I just hope the people follow them.
That's what it's all about. Because it's not. You know, I could put the show together, but it ain't about me. It ain't about us. It's about the, you know what I'm saying, the artists, about the entertainers. So if you want more people to come out and see you, that's cool. You got to put that work in. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you up and coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't anybody on this list, on this roster, a megastar. You know what I mean? But they grinded and they hungry. That's what they, you know.
King made them look like they made it. This flyer is tremendous.
Shout out to my man Drew Jackson. You know what I'm saying? My man Drew Jackson do all my flyers for me. You know what I'm saying? For the past few years now, and he put this flyer together. I seen it. I was like, whoa!
Everybody said that.
I
Like,
was kind of jealous. Like,
when the album come out?
Said, my R&B showcase, coming show flyers looking like this. You know what I mean? But he do all my flyers. I'm saying he does great work. I'm saying Drew Jackson. You can find him on Facebook under Drew Jackson, DRE Jackson. He does graphic design, flyers, CD covers, posters, whatever you need. You know what I mean? This is my man right here. And he got the dope prices. I ain't gonna tell you what he charged me. You got to hit him up if he's gonna charge you. Yeah. But he got the dope prices though. You know what I mean? So this is going down Saturday. This Saturday, July 13th, man, at the Open Arts Pack. Shout out to Tanyelle. You know what I'm saying? The director at the theater gives the opportunity to do this because actually they pushed back renovation for this show. She fought for the show.
Thank you.
Because
you know, we've been in her ear for a minute telling her.
Yeah. And,
when I first told her, she said, yeah, you could do the R&B. But
and
I'm a type of person, too, go back. We coming from the streets. And King know where I'm coming from. I come to him like a man, bro, I want to do something. Even though Tanel gave me the green light to do the show, it was January.
Yeah.
She told me to bring it. I'm like, nah, I'm going to wait until King can be involved. You know what I mean? Because I don't want nothing to clash with what he got going on. Because I don't believe in making a mockery. You know what I'm saying? And people are quick to put two black men against each other real quick.
All the time.
We're not competing. We're together. I come to support his shows just like he can come out and support mine. You know what I mean?
That's a 2-hour ride to Violence. I'm trying to get the wife to come down there, but she's like,
it's right. He's talking about hotel. He might stay the weekend. Might come on. Sleep in my crib.
In fact, we trying to come down there because our anniversary next weekend, the 20th, and my birthday the same that weekend as well, the same day.
Okay.
So we was planning on
doing Atlantic City.
Let me know. Thinking about it. I mean, so
we have some show for you at Vibes, and then we could do some city stuff.
Yeah,
I'll come out and hang out.
If we definitely make it down there, I'll let you know. But I'm trying to get it to come out. I'm saying, I like to go out and show for all my peoples. Matter of fact, talk about supporting our peoples. Shout out to Laugh Out Loud Comedy, Nina and Yolanda. They got their show this Thursday.
We're gonna come out Thursday.
My man Spunky gonna be in the building. You know what I'm saying? Come Thursday at Dubai, formerly known as the Ankle Bar over on New York Avenue. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. You know, so they always supporting me, supporting the whole team and everything. You know
no doubt. That's all fam right there.
Yeah,
Nina.
you already know.
Shout out to Kim in New Orleans. She all the way out there. She done left us.
Shout out to my man Billy the Kid. You know what I'm saying? His show coming up on the 25th, I think it is. The following Thursday. So
and stay tuned for the September lineup. Me and King and Top Flight got some shows for y'all. September 20th and September 21st, back-to-back comedy in Atlantic City, and we in Borntown.
So Jersey gonna be rocking heavy this year. The rest of this year and continue on to 2020. We'll be rocking heavy, keeping the thing, this vibe going. You know what I'm saying? Let them know, man.
Yo, you said it, man. It's right now. What's up right now, y'all, is this. This is what I want y'all to come out and witness. some of the best
July 13th.
R&B artists from South Jersey
The live
here
band,
in one stage.
tell you
July
about the live
13th.
band. Like, live band, like, yes,
Live band. Official live
Get your
band.
tickets there. It's going fast.
She got what? 6 sets? She got two bass players, a keyboard,
Drummer.
a drummer, 3 background
Horns,
singers, and a horn. And a person that got the horn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going down. And the drummer that she has plays for Live Nation.
So
He does tours. So it's a
but
real,
listen,
very professional.
she's our headliner. Shout out to Val.
Valerie, Queen of the Pen.
Queen of the Pen.
Queen of the Pen.
Stay
Yo,
named.
she got some material coming up. She's in the
So,
studio
shout out
too.
to Rashid, my cousin Rashid. I'm saying always there. I'm saying when we brother perform. I'm saying he always give his 100. Shout out to Katie Carter. Excuse me, Miss Carter.
Miss Carter.
We definitely, because she came to the comedy show 2 months ago and tore it down.
DJ tore it down. She
She
did her
wasn't
thing.
expecting that, so shout out to her.
On her birthday.
Yeah, on her birthday. And she had to run to another show. So she came to our show down and then shout out to door and went to another show. That's the hustle right there. You know what I mean? That's that grinding. You know what I mean? So, and definitely shout out to my young boy, Rich Smiles, what I'm saying, coming out, doing this thing. He got a new project out right now. So make sure I support that. So July 13th is going down. Get y'all tickets. You know what I'm saying?
Tickets are $20. You can
$20.
cash app us.
And it's not, I'm trying to tell you, get them before it's too late because we're going to be sold out in a minute. So, bro, appreciate you, man, coming on the joint.
Same here, man.
Welcome back to my co-host.
We back out of the hiatus. Follow me on Instagram, jbenji73. I'm Jermaine Benjamin on Facebook, Jermaine, jjanero.club.com. You can go on my website, 501 Connect. I have 3 different hats. I have a DJ podcast that I do Sunday from 2 to 6. We've been on a hiatus, but we bring out the illest DJs that does vinyl, true marksmen in the craft for DJ. You could take the laptop away from some of my guys, and they still get busy. So shout out to DJ Ty C, Entertainment Unlimited. That's who does my sound, that does all my stage stuff. I have a lot of brothers. Staying busy, stay out of troubles with my brother Top Flight, and that's what we
Can't
doing.
forget about Top Flight.
Shout out to Top Flight.
Not only the hottest host in the tri-state, but one of the hottest comedians.
Yeah.
It's on the rise, taking off. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make
Taking
sure you look out for that.
And this is
brother,
his
man.
line. This is his saying, staying busy, stay out of trouble. I'm officially the fashion model of the brand, you know. So I got the green, the yellow. So get at us. Shirts might be on deck this Saturday. So stay tuned and follow us, man. And my man, shout out to my brother King of Law, man. I appreciate him.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? Having me
Ace,
here.
it's been a while. You got to shout out, man. People happy to see you. I know that people just torment niggas just like, yo, Ace is back. Like,
Well, thank you for inviting me back. Shout out to everybody I know that's doing anything. October Vintage. Shout out to Splash Life / anybody out there that's doing anything. Rapper, singer, actor. Keep doing your thing. And I guess I'll see y'all when I see y'all.
Stay tuned for the play.
you got a play coming up?
Yeah, us. I just told you now. So stay tuned for the play. You know, my mind is always thinking about next year.
No
Stay
doubt.
tuned for the play. We're gonna bring an official play together. We're gonna teach y'all.
Yo, we can make it happen, definitely, man. Listen, make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. You know, every Wednesday we back here. You know what I'm saying, with the Kids Podcast, Kids Speak, because y'all know where we at, man. We at the Briggs Library, Howard's Healthy Choices Cultural Center. You know what I mean? Miss Howard and Miss Hope are here with the kids after school program, but right now they're running the summer camp program, so we definitely here. We are taking all donations for waters, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We accept the kind that shakes, but rather the kind that folds. So y'all know what that means. So bring it on in.
More.
So the Kids Podcast is tomorrow from 5:30. We're talking about do like 5:30. Then after that, Brick and Barriers Podcast. There's 2 new podcasts your boys producing along with the little ones and Miss Hope here at Howard's Hefty Choices Culture Center, 1115 Briggs, the Briggs Library, Greenwood Avenue, Trenton, New Jersey, man. Make sure y'all support our kids, man. We need that. They are the future. I know people tell y'all shit all the time, but don't listen. I'm trying not to curse, but you pissing me off. So word up. So listen, make sure y'all tune in tomorrow for that. The kids got their own thoughts, ideas, views of life and things, man. We gotta listen to these kids. If not, we're gonna lose them. All right?
Got to.
So check. And also shout out to my man, Les Child. Saying Stressed Out Clothing, the sponsor for the Blog Talk Radio. His brother called me last year, said, listen, just I got a Blog Talk Radio show I'm not using. You want it? I said, I'll take it. We've been running ever since with it. I said, shout out to my man, Blessed Child. Shout out to everybody always tuning in, the family, the kids, everybody. Love y'all. It's your boy Just, Global Unlimited Podcast. We out. Peace.
Peace.